To the field, to the court, to the diamond. Welcome back, everybody, to GKY Sports Center. I'm your host, Brandon Culver, and today I wanted to talk about the Knicks versus Magic game, or Knicks at Magic game, on November 22nd, 2025. And this was a pretty tough one for Knicks fans here, as yet again the Orlando Magic come in and handle the Knicks relatively easily, might I add. But yes, I just wanted to talk about this game and, break it down a little bit. And, and also talk about the future for the Knicks as well. So talking about tonight's game here, the Knicks lose 133 to 121 to the Orlando Magic. To start off, we did start off pretty well. Just getting out to that 10-point lead. It was 15-5, I believe. But then the Orlando Magic, they broke us down and figured something out. And this also came right after Landry Shamet would get injured. He would leave with shoulder discomfort, looked like, and it was also the same shoulder that he injured last year. It's not a great sign there. He would leave and he would not return tonight. But we will get further updates on what's going on with him soon. Hopefully nothing too serious for him, and he can be back out on the court. He was a great impact player for us. Crazy enough. But prayers out to Shamet and his family as well. Talking about the game here. So the Orlando Magic, they would actually end up winning the first quarter by 31 to 29. And which is really crazy because to start off, you thought that the Knicks were going to outshoot them, and it might have been a problem for them tonight. But the Knicks, they would end up slowing down in the first quarter, and also not look that great on defense, which is a very big point of emphasis for tonight's game. So. Not the last time I will be talking about the defense during this breakdown, So it was a better second quarter from the Knicks, as they would outscore the Magic 37 to 33 and would go into halftime with a 66 to 64 lead. Not a lot of defense, not a lot of physicality on that side of the ball from the Knicks, and it really did feel like, the Magic, they were able to do whatever they wanted tonight, and it was a clear sign of that in the first half, and they would continue that in the second half. Talking about the third quarter, the Knicks would not look that great in the third quarter, as they would lose the quarter by 7, 34-27. Here is when I definitely thought the Knicks were they were starting to be a bit exposed, even more exposed than in the first half on defense anyway. And it definitely felt like towards the end of the quarter the Magic were gaining some momentum, and the players were starting to get the crowd involved as well. So, it definitely didn't seem like the Knicks would be able to pull this one out. And then in the fourth quarter, they kind of confirmed that for me, was they would lose this quarter again by 7 points, 35 to 28. And again, the biggest story here is really their defense. The offense looked fine for the game. At least for the most part, and just not a lot of resistance from our team here, especially in the paint. as the Magic, they were just able to get to the basket at will. It didn't matter what they didn't matter who was going to the rim, and who didn't matter who was in the paint for the Knicks. They were just able to score no matter what. So it's definitely something that Coach Brown has to talk about with the team. And again, I feel like it's going to be the Knicks' Achilles heel when they do have to go against, especially when they have to go going against these top tier teams in the Eastern Conference here, teams that you might see in the playoffs. So it's going to be interesting to see what he does to combat this, and how they go forward here. But yes, so looking at some team stats here for the Knicks, I'll start with the Knicks. The Knicks, they would shoot 54% from the field, 35% from three, and 79% from the free throw line. Again, with the missed free throws, 6 missed free throws here tonight. Also, only shooting 35% from the three. I'm not gonna lie, it definitely felt like we shot a bit better than that, but we put up 37 attempts, made 13 of them. So yes, I guess not the greatest showing from the Knicks there, but again, that first and second quarter for the Knicks were definitely the high points of their offense for tonight's game, in my opinion. There was times that they couldn't be stopped pretty much, but in the second half they were starting to look a bit more lethargic, in the words of Clyde Frazier. But yes, not great in the second half for them on that side of the ball, but still decent though. For the Orlando Magic, they would end up shooting 55% from the field, 39% from three, and 87% from the free throw line. Just better numbers for them all around. And their guys were they were battling out there. They showed some real fight. So if you're a Magic fan, you gotta like that for them. But here are some player stats from the guys here. Jalen Brunson, captain, 33 points with 11 assists. Great double-double there. Shooting 57% from the field. And also shooting 3 from 9 from the three-point line. So, a great game from Jalen Brunson here. Again, it's very nice to have him back. He was definitely missed. And, I'm thankful that he is a part of this basketball team here, and I get to watch him play. So, it's definitely nice from him at the very least. Mikal Bridges, 18.7 boards, 2 steals and a block, 3 stocks, shooting 64% from the field and shooting 3 for 5 from 3. I like Mikal. I liked his game tonight. Sometimes I definitely feel like he should try to get some more shots up. He's pretty efficient. He's been pretty efficient for the most part this season. So it would be nice to see him kind of get some more looks if he can, impacting the game a bit more on that side of the ball. We all know how he can impact our team defensively, but anything else extra from him is always appreciated, and it can help the team go a long way. Jordan Clarkson off the bench, 15 points and 5 assists, shooting 60% from the field while shooting 3 from 5 from 3. I like JC's game tonight as well. There's sometimes where he did have a few turnovers tonight, but it's gonna come with Jordan Clarkson, you know, ball handler here, and yeah, I mean, he's just he's definitely a special kind of player. I will say that. You know, off the bench, being that spark plug guy. You know, sometimes makes the interesting decisions on the court, but yes, I still like Jordan Clarkson a lot on the bench here, and yeah, I mean, just as long as he keeps doing what he's doing off the bench, being that scorer, Knicks fans are going to like him a lot, and I like him a lot myself. Karl Anthony Towns, 24 points, 8 boards. Surprisingly enough, doesn't get a double-double. But 43% from the field, shooting 2 for 6 from 3. Karl Anthony Towns is as well another interesting player on this team. He can be very frustrating to watch. As sometimes he looks amazing, like out of this world, against the Heat the other night. But then there's times where he looks really, really bad. But I mean, today was more of a so-so game for him. Again, he's not gonna really do too much on defense, and sometimes he looks a little lost on the court. But when he is able to drive and get to the basket, he can be a sight to see. So as long as he does that and also doesn't commit any bad fouls like he usually does, we should be fine. And so Josh Hart, also off the bench, 12 points, 5 boards, 56% from the field, and while also shooting 1 for 5 from 3. Sorry about that, guys. It was my mom in the background. If you guys did hear. But I liked I mean, Josh Hart, he came out shooting here, and made a couple turnovers, unfortunately, but that's just gonna come with him as well. But I mean, I always like when Josh Hart's on the court. He's definitely a fun player to watch. He's gonna give you the hustle, which you gotta have. I really like Josh Hart's mentality. So there's that. Mitchell Robinson, 6 points, 3 boards. Really didn't feel like didn't really make all that much of an impact tonight. He played 17 minutes. He was also in foul trouble for the majority of the game, so wasn't really able to play to his full ability. But I'm not worried about him either. There's that, and then just some stats for the Magic as well. Franz Wagner, 37 points, 6 boards, 7 assists, and 68% from the field. Franz Wagner, yet again, just carving the Knicks up. I mean, we stood no chance. It didn't matter what was going on the court. It didn't matter who was on the court, who was guarding him. It didn't matter. Buckets all night against the Knicks here again for Franz Wagner. I mean, he is a very nice player for them, and I mean, you got to be very excited with his effort and his play if you are a Magic fan. I mean, props to him. He was amazing tonight, yet again, against the Knicks. But as well as Desmond Bane, 27 points, 50% from the field, 3 for 7 from 3. Great Desmond Bane game as well. I definitely like Desmond Bane's game. Great shooter. Also score. Can also get to the basket as well, which we were able to see on display. Nice game for him. And one more guy I wanted to talk about was Jalen Suggs for the Magic here. 26 points, and while also shooting 53% from the field, and was a menace on defense. Jalen Suggs, I mean, he was all over the place tonight. Here, whether it be scoring, getting up threes, or just clamping up on defense here. He was able to get the crowd involved later on in the game, but he's definitely one of those players that he's probably going to get under your skin. You probably don't like him if he's on the other team, but you like him when he's on your team. Definitely somebody we're gonna have to watch out for, especially when we play them. Play them later on in the season and possibly in the playoffs as well. He's definitely that sneaky kind of player, and Knicks just have to adjust to some of the Magic schemes here. It's going to be difficult, but I'm sure they can do it. I have all the confidence in the world that they are going to do it. So, that's all the player stats I was going to share tonight. But So that's pretty much all I wanted to talk to you guys about tonight. Regarding the Knicks Magic game here, and the Knicks, they will be again. They dropped to 9-6. They will be playing the Brooklyn Nets next in Brooklyn on Monday here, and hopefully this is a get right game for the Knicks. You definitely don't want to be losing to the Nets. They're 3-12 at the moment, but hopefully we'll have some more news about Landry Shamet and his injury, what that entails for the team. But yes, I'm going to sign off here. Thank you for watching the video yet again, and yes, don't forget to tell a friend about the channel so we can help it grow and help it thrive and all that good stuff. And yes, don't forget to like and subscribe. Maybe leave a comment. I'm going to sign out now. I should be back tomorrow to talk about the Giants at Lions game, break it down, and what the Giants' future holds for them. So, yes, I'll be back tomorrow to talk about that. But for now, Knicks lose, unfortunately. But, have a great night, everybody. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. It's GKY Sports Center with your host, Brandon Culver, signing out. Peace out.